Hey guys! Right, we are back today for another round of Suzerain character painting, and this week we have this lady who is from Reaper Miniatures. I do not have the command on because she's not actually available on the website yet, or at least I can't find her. But she was from the Bones 4 Kickstarter. But this week we are painting her up as Barb, a corrupted hero. As soon as I get my brain sorted. Right. Oh no. Damn it. My paintbrush went back in without the cover on. That needs a really good wash. Damn. So I'll have to make do without the 3-0 today. I should be able to restore it. With some brush soap. But that'll wait. It'll be alright. I just need to top up my palette a little bit. Okay. So. Okay. I think we'll go with some bright colours today. We've painted up quite a lot of dark looking characters, so we're going to go with some dark tan skin. We'll start with that first. So we've got the face and the hands to do. The rest of her is fully clothed, so we don't have a lot of skin tone to do. So, what are folks up to? How are you doing? Yes, I asked 2 questions. What are you up to and how are you doing? There we go. So she looks like the sort of very rugged adventurer type, so I figure she'd at least have tan skin. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give her tan skin. Just need to wait for that to dry a little bit before I do another coat. I can, however, put some of my highlight tones out. So I'll put a bit of beach sand out. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. How's the painting going? All right. Pretty good, yeah. I am managing to get a bunch done. Although I was having a problem when it was really hot because the paint was drying on the brush before I could get it to the mini. So I ended up having to not paint for a couple of days. She doesn't seem to have much of one at present. This is Barb. She is a corrupted hero. That is about as much as I can tell you. Eyes are tricky. You're doing a bust though, aren't you? So, yeah. I mean, it must be hard work having all that time, well, spending all that time making paint and then not having any time to actually paint. Because it's one of those things where if you don't paint, you don't get better. So I know how to use what I make, in theory. So it's going to be fun when I get a 3D printer. Ah. Yes. But yeah, I'm getting a 3D printer, so that's going to be fun. That's a whole new set of skills. So what scale is it then, if it's a mini bust? I don't know what scale mini busts are. Yeah. Oh, 1/8 scale, okay. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. I think that's actually a pretty good sized bust. Like, there's one company in America that does 1/1 scale. Yeah. Maybe. I think maybe 1/4. Hey Vanderstormhammer. How you doing? But I'm not sure I'd want to paint something that's actually life-sized. Right, I'm going to go with some, I said I was going to go with brighter colours. I keep painting a lot of dark colours. What colour do I do her cloak? Yeah. Yes, but obviously just the face. It's like the head and shoulders, isn't it? I think... But yeah. I mean, it gives you plenty of room to work. It's almost like the size of chibi heads. Oh, hey, Demise. Sorry, I didn't see you. I totally skipped that one. Sorry about that, Demise. I feel a bit mean now. I'm going to go with pink. Neon pink. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me with the neon pink. I could give her some pink though. I've got a nice pure magenta. I think I keep knocking my camera, don't I? It's one of those days. I did want a bit of blush pink out. Over there. Look away. Right. So I'm going to mix a bit of blush pink into my mid-tone to do her lips. And then I'll put a little on her cheeks as well. How the hell can I even see her lips? I have very, very good eyesight, Pat. Very good eyesight. Put some of that mid-tone back in. I mean, I'll paint her eyes as well, eventually. Well, I don't actually have a magnifying glass. No, she's holding a barbed whip. There's like a spike on the end of it down here. That's pretty brutal. It's that, or it's like I do a Crichton zoom. Yes. Yes, exactly. However, I can confirm that my nipples are not radios. They don't get radio channels. It's disappointing. Elf getting kinky, this is concerned. Ah, Pat has no idea. I'm guessing you've never watched much Red Dwarf then, Pat. Yeah, well, there is that. There is definitely that. The cruelty. Nah. Just Jazz FM. No, Pat, it's not. It's old. So old. And awesome. I might have to see if I can find some miniatures for that'd be really good for the cat. And then get like 20 of them in different suits. Paint them up in different suits. Right, I'm going to go with some red-ish. We're going to go with a chestnut brown. A chestnutty colour. A reddish brown. Try that. Nope, need more brown. It's too red. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna have to see if I can find one. There'll be good test prints as well. For my, I'm expecting my. Well, I think it'll turn up next week. More pink. I'm actually not going to paint that much pink. I will get around to painting some pink. I am going to paint up an old hammer orc with pink skin. Because I do not paint Warhammer. But I know someone that does. So I have been mocking him for some time for not painting all of his orcs pink. He's around somewhere. Hang on. Yes. This guy, and I believe was a black orc. I'm going to give him pink skin and tie-dye armour. So he will be the laughing stock of everything. Although I have noticed he's apparently got football boots on. Not really sure why, but this is an old hammer orc. But yeah, he's going to get pink skin. But that's for another day. No, it's Grendler as well that's I keep tormenting about not painting enough pink. It's still really red. I'll add a bit more brown to this. That's better. We'll go with that. That'll work. We'll use a big brush as well. So I'm not sat here forever painting a cape. See, it's quite red still. It's still very red. I might have to go over it with pure brown. It worked quite well last time. But yeah, it's fun mixing some paint. I might have to break out the Metal Plus today. I have been asked to paint something that will be, in a word, challenging. I think the Metal Plus will achieve the effect nicely. Yes, paint mixing is fun. It's kind of fun mixing weird colours as well. And just experimenting. What was it I did? I got a nice... Hang on. So I started on her yesterday. And I got quite a nice... a sort of a teal with... what did I mix? Dark slate blue, pure green, and a bit of white to brighten it, to lighten it, to desaturate it. But yeah, that made quite a nice teal. That also wasn't too, what's the word? I'm not sure what the word is. My brain's just shut down. But yes, it made quite a nice teal for her, and then I was able to highlight up with it. But that worked quite well. And then I put some pure blue in the shadows. Oh, thank you for the follow, Chuck Wagon MTG. Magic the Gathering, I presume. Chuck Wagon. Or if you're Germany area, I suppose Wagen. I don't know. I'm British, so I say wagon. You'll have to correct me if it's not wagon, if it's Wagen. Yes, it was 1/1 pure green to dark slate blue, I think. I actually can't remember now. It might have been 2 dark slate blue and 1 pure green, because I didn't want too much green in there. I should make a note of these things. Actually write some stuff down once in a while. I can usually figure it out again, but... Magic the Gathering. Not that I play. I think I have something to do. My husband used to play. / collect. Yeah. Yeah, that green is... it's lovely, but... moderation. So I think it was 2/1 for the teal. Because the green also tones down faster when you desaturate than the dark slate blue does. Mine's starting to get full. Yeah. Yeah, I could do with a really mini one is the problem, because desk spaces are at a premium, and it's like even A5 is a bit big. Moderation is boring. No, moderation is not boring if you're aiming for a specific shade. But yeah, teal worked quite nicely for a frost giant skin. Yeah, I might have to see if I can dig one out that's A6. And not full of notes. Wait, which two colours now? I'm confused. Because that was the teal that I used, the dark slate blue and the pure green. But I had to add the white to desaturate it, because obviously it was too dark for skin. I was tempted to do it with sea green. I have to try that next time. And practice. Depending on the Luminous Realm Lord elves, to do light elves, what seems complicated to do? To do the white with hardly any definition. Okay. I am aware of... I mean, you could just get some... yeah. Yes. Yeah, I do quite like the deep teal. It's a really nice tone, but it's still heavily blue, I found, and I wanted something a little greener. It's all separated out. So I did my own with the dark slate blue and the pure green to tone it, to go with a slightly greener tone. It also meant that I could use the dark slate for... and go bluer with the shadows. Pure Greek slate is a weird colour name. Yes. Yeah, white's actually... I don't mind painting white. If you have a decent white... I don't mind it. Oh, yes. Pure green slate. I see what you mean. Yep. That was the colour. Yes, it does. It makes a really big difference. It also depends... I mean, it does depend on the colour, but yes. The pures in particular change things so fast. The unlocker of secrets. I like that. But yeah, you do need a really good white rather than just some rubbish that you might get from places. But you can get some really smooth whites. But white's nice because you can shade it with anything. And you get different, you can get a warm white, you can get a cool white. It's like magic. Yes, there are some silly things when you fan those cards out. But yeah, I have a few bottles of white around. Pretty much only using Stars White now, though. I mean, I tried the Citadel one. That was just... It's like paste. It's horrible. The Vallejo one just doesn't have enough pigment. It's alright if you mix it into something, but... I found that it was pretty weak. You still couldn't coat anything with it. Ah. Exploding Kittens. I have never played it. I have, however, bought a copy of it for my niece, like 3 years ago. Apparently she's never played it either because she's useless. You can't get some people into board games. You just can't. We have so many board games. Okay. So we've got a nice slightly brown red. Citadels. Yes. Yes. Like, went to their local Dulux centre and got a big pot of that. Just decanted it. Well, I can't play it because it's 75 miles away. I'll have to go and mug her. So I can't really play it right now. Didn't they also do one that was about unicorns? But yeah, we tend to play more, what's the word? I suppose serious games? If you can call things like Arkham serious. We played Arkham last night. Have you seen the short on Netflix? What was it called? It was a collection of shorts, and there was reference to exploding kittens in that. In one of them, I can't remember what it was called. Life, robots, and something else, I think. There was definitely robots in the title. Oh, one for llamas as well. Llamas. I love llamas. I'm a bit special. I have a bit of a thing for llamas. I'm going to give her... Oh, yeah. Yeah. My eldest is not even 4 yet, so not planning on playing any card games with him because he might just try and eat the cards. So that will just post them through everything. They like see... They become obsessed with the letterbox. As things come through, they kind of have started trying to post things back out of the letterbox. And we front onto the street. That's not good. It's like, no, what are you doing? Stop it. So I'll go with a bit of sea green for the top. I think this is actually all part of her cloak, so we'll go back in with the red for that. Ah. Oh, it's nightmare. Such a nightmare. When they get to a certain age and it's like, oh, everything's amazing and interesting. So then they do everything that annoys you. Ah, that bit is that strap. I see. I see. It's like, yes. We have tiny epic dinosaurs now. The meeples in it are so cute, but they're so small as well. That's when they're older. We didn't get that for selfish reasons at all, honest. Obviously, we've got to play it a lot to learn how to play it before we introduce it to them. But that's really cute. If you like meeples, I like meeples. My name's a bit of a giveaway on that, I think. Llama. Yes, llamas. I don't think it's called exploding llamas, though. Oh. Yes. Oh, llama girl. I approve. I approve of llama girl. That's awesome. Your art is amazing. You need to find more time. I don't think I can go under there. Oh wait, I can. Just. Kids do have a certain magic as well. And the stories they tell. Both of mine now sit playing, and they make voices for things that they play with. It tickles me. Like, yes, I'm training you to be role players already. Soon you will be the dungeon master. And I will regret my life choices. We've got some nice green. I need a shirt colour and trousers. Trouser colour. And hair colour. Took her to the theme park this week. Got nervous about the water, so I kept changing her mind. Oh, yes. Went to me 6 more times. Yeah, I'm not surprised. My two used to hate having a shower, but with all the hot weather we've been having, they were messing around in the garden, wanting to water my plants, so I sprayed them with the hosepipe. They thought that was hilarious. Since then, they've loved having a shower, because I told them it's like being sprayed with the hosepipe. So they think it's great fun now. Which makes it a lot easier than trying to run a bath every time. It sounds like you're at least enjoying the holiday, though. Are you back at it on Monday? I'm going to go with some milk chocolate. We'll go with milk chocolate trousers. Alright, Pat, thank you very much for coming in. You take care of yourself. Showers are the best, yes. But it takes... They're terrible for being persuaded. It's like, oh, yeah, no. It's like trying food. Yeah. I imagine there is going to be quite a bit of work to catch up on. I hope the backlog's not too bad for your sanity, but at the same time, if the backlog's really big, that's pretty good for the business. It's kind of a stuck between a rock and a hard place situation. I'd love to have, 5,000 orders to fill, because that'd be great. At the same time, that would also be really stressful. Oh, I think that's part of the... Oh, yes. Yes, that one's pretty common for my two as well. Or they'll do the thing of they'll eat it off your plate. And then you'll go, oh, okay, you like that then? Yeah, I like that. So you give them some, put it on their plate. Don't like that. Like, but you were just eating this. No, I don't like that. The rage. It's literally exactly the same. You watched me take some off my plate and put it on your plate so you could eat some of it. And now you're saying you don't like it. You haven't even eaten any of it. Why? Yes. Fair enough. Well, that'd be good. I mean, you know. Catching up on the orders and stuff. I kept meaning to look. Do you have gift cards on your site? I can't. Yeah. Unfortunately, mine does not. Wish they would. It's funny though, because if it's a new type of dessert looking thing, there's no hesitation on trying it. They have a sixth sense for sugar. It's like, oh. Smells, I think they can smell it. Smells sweet. Yeah, I'm going to try that. That looks amazing. Yeah. No, I was wondering because I intend to do giveaways on my stream occasionally. And obviously things like gift cards would be easier than actually posting out things for me. So that's why I was asking. Because that'd be really convenient. It's like, oh, you want to try some? Here you go. Have a gift card. Go buy some. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been trying to get that through to them. It's like, what would you like for dinner? Oh, just some cake. Can't have cake for dinner. Oh. Never mind then. How about pancakes? Nope. Pancakes aren't as bad, so. We don't get cake in very often, so they pretend they serve each other tea and cake. And they have on occasion got really, really excited and bounced around the room. Do you want some cake? Oh yeah, sure, okay then. No, I mean real cake. It's like, oh my god, real cake! It's funny. That's when you're 75. Pancakes are a perfectly acceptable dinner. Occasionally. You can have cake whenever. Yes. As being British and all, I also feel the need that it has to come with tea. Partly because I do enjoy a cup of tea and cake. Or coffee. Coffee and cake works too. But yeah, they occasionally have they occasionally have pancakes for dinner. I survived another day, more cake. Yes. I like that one. That's a good one. Every day becomes a party. Hopefully Zombie's not paying too much attention to that, because otherwise it'd be beer for him every day. Beer for breakfast. That's how he celebrates. Or whiskey. Glass of whiskey for breakfast. I think I might paint the wristbands in green as well. So she has braces on. It's Unilife or Festivals weeks. Yes. Rinse with beer. I mean, you know, uni life, God forbid if you have lectures first thing in the afternoon. As Lister would say, who's together by then? You can still taste the toothpaste. A beer with cornflakes. It's wine. What do you want in your cornflakes? Wine. Sorry, I'm going to keep making Red Dwarf quotes now. Okay. We'll go with... I think we'll go with a warm white shirt colour. Now, do I want to go with fat? We'll add a bit of pink to it. I think that'd look quite nice. At least it's not as bad, I suppose, as being incredibly tired and putting orange juice on your cornflakes. But Bailey's on cornflakes is pretty bad. You're going to start giving some of my friends ideas now. So we'll start with a peach. Does actually make a really nice flesh tone. Cybernetic tentacle. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That does sound like a bad morning. I think Scorpia from the new She-Ra on Netflix has the best line for days like that. It's been a real challenge of a day. It sounds so polite. I'm going to give her green boots as well. I was going to give her like dark brown boots, but I don't know, I like the green. So we're going to give her green leather boots. Oh, from the film Brotherhood of the Wolf. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember what it looks like. It has been a while since I watched that. Okay, you look after yourself. Thank you for coming in and have a good evening. Yeah, you too. Okay. Yeah, I do really like this green. I think we'll do a little more highlighting on the skin. Just the tiniest touch. I'm going to put in some of this pink that I made a little higher on the cheekbone. A little bit on the nose. We're going to give her a slightly warmer look. There we go. We'll get some white out. Okay. Just going to get in there. Those eyes. So this is a mix of pure white and beach sand. So it's an off-white. The beach sand is a little too yellowy for a miniature this small with pale skin. We'll go around, we'll edge her eyes with something dark as well. There we go. Because right now her eyes are a bit lost. I think we'll go with pure brown. Oh, actually, is that out? That one might still work. Yeah, we can use that. So I don't tend to line in black. I just don't like how it looks. Okay, so I'm going to go over that again with my off white. There we go. Oh. So we'll have to wait for it to dry before we can use it, but I can touch in a little more highlighting on the nose, cheekbones, chin. There we go. So we'll get that over the eye, like so. We can tidy up the skin around there as well. So I put the light in initially so that I could see where the eyes were. It allowed me to map them out. Squidge it down a bit more. There we go. We'll get some mid-tone just along there. Like that. A bit of shadow under the chin. We'll add a little more shadow in there as well. think we'll get a little bit of... Oh, yeah, we'll go with the dark red. See if I can get that. In there. I want a small amount of black out, and we'll dot the pupils. Put that out. Bear with me a second, guys. Yes. Okay, so I want to do another coat over the shirt. Like so. It'll enable us to catch any of the areas we've missed. So. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we can start highlighting up the shirt. So I'm using pure white and a little bit of the pink that I made, the peachy colour. Start putting in highlights on the sleeve. Keeping it nice and thin. We're going to build it up. Yeah. Just realised there's a little bit of green under there, or should be a little bit of green. These plates here should be green. There we go. Big bow white again. Build it up. Building it up some more as well. So we're getting more and more white in the shirt. So this is a nice warm white. And it's quite soft as well. Right, so we'll get a little bit of just white. Put that in some areas. Like so. So we've been steadily building up to a very bright white. But only in areas. Like so. Can also take a little bit of that, so it's not pure white. Take a little bit of that and pop some on there. Touch on the cheekbones as well. And on that chin. Which brings the face out more. Okay. So I'm going to go over her boots again. I think we'll give the boots a forest green wash. Or maybe just a dark wash. We could go with a dark wash. We'll make a forest green wash because I think that will be dark enough. Check the braces. A little bit of touch up there. A bit around there as well. Okay. So we'll do 1 drop of forest green to 3 drops of water plus to make a wash. And we'll put that over the vest, braces and boots. Hey MMK, how you doing? I was actually considering having a crack at doing a winter base and using some of my frosty stuff. Yep. Because she's really well dressed. She looks like she'd be quite comfortable in a somewhat snowy environment. And I obviously now have some nice frosty looking stuff. Yeah, frosties. I'm just going to go downstairs, get the box of cereal. We'll just smash them up. I'm sure I've got a spare pestle and mortar around as well. We can just sprinkle them on the base. Yep. Can have breakfast base. We'll make some white and some Mod Podge for the milk. Ah, cracked, desolate, cursed earth thing, yes. Small price to pay for art, yes. It's kind of a shame that I don't have any resin. Some clear resin, because then we could just set it in clear resin. She'd look like she was standing in a pool of Frosty. Which would be comical. We could call her Cereal Bowl Hero. Although, speaking of resin, I am getting a 3D printer. Exciting times. Soon I will be able to 3D print my own miniatures. So I'll put this dark green. This is a forest green wash. We can do a couple of rounds of this. I think we might do one. Do a dry brush. And then do another round. Cries into his metaphorical frosties. Yes. Yes, exactly. There we go. That's what the whip's for. I mean, it's secretly just Toy Story, right? They come to life when we're not looking. Yes, it is awesome news. So yeah, hopefully, apparently it's been processed in Germany and it might be here next week. Who knows? We will find out, I suppose. Oh god, that's nice. This forest green wash is working really well. Right, so we need to let the wash dry. But it has added some depth to our corset, I guess you could call it. We'll wait for it to dry and then we'll highlight it. I can't remember it. But I do have some, I'll show you the scenic stuff that I have that's wintry. So I have some white snow thistles, which actually look a bit like ice crystals. But they feel nice too. Nice and fluffy. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I think I remember. I think I vaguely remember it. Partly because that's what he used to. Partly what he used to command the beast when it was being naughty. You horrible thing. I'll abuse you some more. Because that always works out well, doesn't it? And I also have some winter mist tufts, so frozen grass. Which look quite nice. These are from Rival Crafts. If you do exclamation rival crafts, there's a link. She does base toppers as well. She's got a nice big... She's got a bigger range of them now. But they are really nice. I wanted to order more, but I just couldn't afford it at the time. So I think we'll go with dark brown pretty much for the rest of the leathers. Is it in sword/club form? Oh, yes, I vaguely remember it now. Very vaguely. Okay. Come on. Right, so I'm going to do dark brown for the rest of the leather stuff. So we've got a pack. Yep. We've got a nice belt. This is the quiver strap. So we'll do the quiver in. Oh, maybe it's not for the quiver. We'll do the quiver in this colour. Zombie seemed to touch, what's the word, irked. Trailblazers. Blazing them trails. It's a nice sword handle. Did you want the whip as you originally suggested, or do you want me to do the bony whip now?